These rocks have been sitting in that soil for a long period of time.
Right.
Possibly before the money pit was discovered.
A leak from the Oak Island investigation may have just exposed something the team was never supposed to reveal, and if the information now spreading online is real, the Season 13 finale could contain the single biggest discovery in the entire history of Oak Island. We're talking about a hidden underground structure buried beneath the shoreline, strange metallic readings deep below the money pit, and evidence suggesting this island was engineered centuries ago by people who knew exactly what they were hiding. For more than 227 years, treasure hunters have searched this island hoping to uncover the truth. But according to new leaked reports connected to the season finale, the team may have finally found something that changes everything. Not just another artifact, not another piece of old wood, but a sealed underground space that wasn't supposed to exist. And here's where the story gets strange. Sources connected to the investigation claim the discovery wasn't made in the center of the money pit at all. It was found near the shoreline, hidden beneath layers of mud and stone, in an area the team once believed was nothing more than natural ground. But what they uncovered may point to a massive, man-made system designed to protect something beneath the island. Now fans are asking one terrifying question. If Oak Island was engineered, who built it, and what were they trying so desperately to keep hidden? Stay until the end, because one final clue buried inside the Season 13 finale could reveal why the team suddenly appears to be stopping at the exact moment they got closest to the truth. And before we uncover the shocking details, subscribe to Bravo Tango right now, because once this finale airs, the Oak Island mystery may never look the same again. The search for Oak Island's billion-dollar secret may have just taken a dramatic turn. November 5th, 2025 marked the team's return to the island. But according to new leaks, what happened after filming wrapped is what truly has people talking. For years, viewers were told the money pit was the center of the mystery. Fans watched drill after drill disappear underground while water flooded back in, and tiny wood fragments were analyzed like priceless clues. But now, everything may have changed. The biggest discovery connected to the Season 13 finale reportedly wasn't found deep inside the money pit at all. It may have been hiding along the shoreline the entire time. According to leaked information from someone close to the production, the team uncovered evidence of a hidden underground chamber beneath the coast during the filming of the final episodes. And this wasn't just another rusted object or random piece of debris. The report describes a sealed structure buried beneath layers of mud and stone. Viewers may remember the episode called Billion Dollar Clues, where investigators struck a wooden surface that sounded hollow underneath. At the time, nobody fully understood what it meant. But now, people believe those strange formations weren't natural rocks at all. They may have been man-made walls. Online speculation has exploded ever since the leak surfaced. Some believe the chamber could be connected to ancient European engineering theories that have surrounded Oak Island for decades. But this time, the difference is the possibility of actual physical proof. According to the source, the structure appeared designed to resist ocean pressure and flooding tides, suggesting whoever built it understood advanced construction techniques far ahead of their era. Even stranger, the leak claims that when investigators partially opened the space, seawater didn't immediately rush inside like it normally does in the money pit area. That detail shocked many fans because it suggests the chamber may have remained sealed for centuries, preserved like a hidden vault beneath the shoreline. If true, this could explain one of Oak Island's oldest mysteries. The infamous flood tunnels may not have simply been traps. They could have been part of a massive underground water control system connected directly to this hidden shoreline chamber. Suddenly, decades of theories begin fitting together in a completely different way. Sources claim much of the finale focuses on attempts to safely enter the chamber, but opening it may be incredibly dangerous. Thousands of tons of wet soil and seawater are pressing against old wooden supports that may already be close to collapse. According to reports, the ground actually started sinking during excavation work, creating panic among crew members. Fans who noticed tense moments in preview footage may have been seeing real danger, not television drama. What makes this even more shocking is the possibility that the team spent years searching in the wrong place. If the true target was hidden beneath the shoreline instead of directly under the money pit, then the pit itself may have been designed as a distraction. That idea completely changes the story of Oak Island. Instead of one vertical treasure shaft, the island suddenly looks like an interconnected underground system linking the swamp, shoreline, and money pit together. And if this chamber truly exists, it would prove the original builders weren't simply hiding treasure. They were protecting something using a carefully engineered underground fortress. But just as excitement reached its peak, another disaster reportedly struck. Leaks surrounding the finale also point to a frightening collapse at the main money pit dig site. This season, the team reportedly pushed harder than ever before, using enormous drilling equipment and giant steel casings in an attempt to stabilize the ground and finally reach deeper levels. But Oak Island's unstable terrain fought back. According to the reports, parts of the ground around the money pit suddenly became dangerously weak, leading to a collapse that forced workers to retreat for safety. A hollow section deep underground may have suddenly given way, causing shifts strong enough to threaten heavy machinery on the surface. Some now believe the so-called heartbreaking discovery mentioned in rumors isn't about treasure at all. It may be the realization that the entire excavation project itself is at risk. If the money pit can no longer be explored safely, the dream of ever reaching the bottom could disappear completely. Ironically, the collapse may have also exposed new clues. Reports claim ancient wood and debris surfaced immediately after the ground shifted. Experts examining the material allegedly believe it predates the search operations of the 1800s by a significant margin. If confirmed, those findings could completely rewrite the historical timeline connected to Oak Island. The collapse has also revived one of the most controversial ideas among fans, removing huge sections of the island through a massive open excavation. For years, viewers have argued that small drilling operations are no longer enough. According to the leak, the team may finally be considering a large-scale dig after realizing the traditional methods are failing. Right now, pressure on the island is higher than ever. Every decision could determine whether Oak Island finally reveals its secrets or buries them forever. The people leading this search have dedicated years of their lives to Oak Island. Now, they're watching the ground beneath them fight back against every machine, every drill, and every attempt to reach the truth. According to the latest leaks, the Season 13 finale forces the team into a brutal decision. Do they pull back before someone gets hurt? Or do they keep pushing deeper and risk tearing the island apart completely? Interest in the show has exploded, with reports claiming more viewers are following the mystery than ever before. For audiences at home, the danger adds suspense. But for the crew working on the island, it has reportedly become a serious nightmare. A collapse more than 100 feet underground isn't a small event. It can shake surrounding areas, muddy nearby shafts, and destroy weeks of collected data in seconds. That's why the finale appears to be building toward two completely different battles. On one side is the mysterious shoreline chamber, a sealed space that may have survived untouched for centuries. On the other side is the unstable money pit, where every collapse threatens to bury evidence forever. With only limited time left in the season, the team reportedly had to make a difficult choice about where to focus their efforts, and many fans believe that decision explains why attention is suddenly shifting toward Lot 5, because what's being uncovered there may be even more shocking than treasure. For decades, most theories centered around pirates and hidden gold. But according to the leaks, the evidence now points much further back in history. The artifacts being recovered don't appear connected to the 1700s at all. Some are reportedly medieval. The Knights Templar theory has floated around Oak Island for years, but usually as little more than speculation tied to symbols or strange carvings. This time, however, insiders claim the team may finally have evidence that can be scientifically tested. Reports suggest wood samples recovered during recent excavations have been dated to the 1300s or 1400s, centuries before Columbus crossed the Atlantic. If those results are accurate, the implications are enormous. It would mean Europeans may have reached Oak Island long before official history says they did. Historians could be forced to rethink part of the timeline surrounding early exploration of North America. Much of this mystery now centers around Lot 5, a location that has already produced several unusual artifacts in recent seasons. But the finale is rumored to reveal something much larger. According to leaks, the team uncovered tools connected to large-scale construction, not simple digging. Some researchers reportedly believe the designs resemble medieval tools once used in parts of France and Scotland. And that changes everything. Because if construction equipment from medieval Europe is found buried deep underground in Nova Scotia, the story suddenly becomes far bigger than pirate treasure. Some researchers are now asking a completely different question. What if Oak Island was never built to hide gold at all? What if it was designed as a secret refuge for people fleeing danger? According to insiders, the finale may heavily explore that possibility. Instead of focusing only on treasure, the team appears ready to investigate the island's deeper historical significance. And honestly, that shift makes sense. After investing millions into this search, uncovering a lost chapter of history could become just as valuable as finding treasure itself. This medieval theory may also explain why the flood tunnel system has always seemed almost impossible to defeat. Pirates likely didn't possess the engineering knowledge needed to design a sophisticated water control system connected to ocean tides. That kind of construction would require advanced mathematics, careful planning, and an enormous labor force. Some historians now believe Oak Island's underground network may resemble medieval European engineering techniques once used in monasteries, castles, and military fortresses. Water diversion systems like these existed centuries ago overseas. If similar methods were brought to Oak Island, it could explain the elaborate flood traps and tunnel systems hidden beneath the island today. And there's one historical group that fits that level of engineering skill perfectly: a religious military order capable of building massive fortresses, underground systems, and complex stone structures that still survive hundreds of years later. The finale is expected to reveal these discoveries in dramatic fashion. Fans may see the team gathered inside the war room, studying reports, confirming the age of the recovered materials. Imagine the moment they realize the wood they found could be more than 600 years old. For the team, that would feel like proof that one of Oak Island's most controversial theories may actually hold truth. But the deeper they dig, the darker the mystery becomes. Because if people were truly operating on Oak Island centuries ago, they were clearly trying to protect or conceal something important. The discoveries in Lot 5 are beginning to make the island feel less like a treasure hunt and more like the remains of a hidden operation that was never meant to be uncovered again. And strangely, it almost feels as though the island itself is resisting the search. No discussion about the season finale would be complete without mentioning the island's oldest legend, the belief that 7 lives must be lost before the treasure is finally revealed. That eerie statement has haunted Oak Island for generations, appearing again and again throughout the series. According to several rumors surrounding the finale, recent events may have brought that legend uncomfortably close to reality. Details remain unclear, but leaks suggest the ground collapse nearly turned into a catastrophic accident for workers at the site. Operating heavy drilling equipment on unstable terrain is incredibly dangerous, and reports claim the incident left members of the crew genuinely shaken. The finale may ultimately serve as a warning about how dangerous the search has become. Some rumors even suggest local authorities started monitoring the situation closely, with discussions about whether excavation work should be temporarily halted for safety reasons. Imagine finally standing closer than ever to solving the Oak Island mystery, only to have officials shut the entire operation down because the island itself has become too unstable. For many fans, that possibility feels strangely connected to the legend surrounding the island. Every time the team seems close to uncovering the truth, something unexpected happens. Equipment fails, storms arrive, the ground shifts beneath them. And once again, the mystery refuses to give up its secrets easily. Machines fail without warning. Drilling systems stop working, and sections of ground suddenly give way beneath the crew. This season became even more dangerous because the team pushed deeper underground than ever before, entering levels that may have remained untouched for centuries. Researchers are now focusing heavily on another mystery connected to Lot 5. Recent survey scans reportedly revealed strange underground patterns and shapes hidden beneath the soil. Some experts believe these formations could be buried stone pathways or sealed chambers intentionally covered long ago. If those hidden spaces are real, they might finally explain the island's complicated network of flood tunnels and stacked wooden platforms discovered underground over the years. At the same time, historians are digging through ancient European maps and medieval documents searching for clues that may connect directly to Oak Island. A growing number of theories suggest secret expeditions may have crossed the Atlantic long before officially recorded explorers ever reached North America. And if medieval sailors, monks, or military groups truly arrived on the island centuries ago, they may have created hidden vaults designed to protect something incredibly important. But here's the twist. What if the treasure was never gold in the first place? Some researchers now believe the island may be hiding something far more valuable: ancient records, religious artifacts, or sacred relics powerful groups wanted erased from history forever. That possibility is one reason the mystery continues to fascinate people around the world after more than 200 years. Today, the investigation has entered a completely different era thanks to modern technology. Advanced ground-penetrating radar, sonar imaging, and underground scanning systems are allowing the team to study Oak Island in ways previous treasure hunters never could. Instead of digging blindly, researchers can now map unusual underground formations and possible tunnel systems hidden beneath the surface. Some experts believe these scans could soon expose the true design of whatever lies under the island, whether it's a sophisticated engineering structure, a hidden fortress, or something nobody has even imagined yet? And that leaves one massive question. Is Oak Island simply the remains of an ancient construction project misunderstood for generations? Or is there really a hidden secret buried beneath the island, waiting to finally be uncovered? After more than 2 centuries of failed searches, collapses, and endless theories, the island still refuses to reveal the full truth. Some people remain convinced there's real treasure hidden underground. Others believe the greatest discovery will ultimately be a lost piece of human history that changes what we know about the past. And sometimes it almost feels as if the island itself pushes back whenever anyone gets too close to the answer. So what do you think is really hidden beneath Oak Island? Let QuickTime Discovery know your theory in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more mysteries, hidden clues, and shocking updates surrounding one of the most fascinating islands in the world.